from Viral Marketing, and I've been using this new tool that I've been getting fucking insane results with to rank lead generating websites all over the internet, rank and rent type things. And yeah, Bill, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not much to say, dude. Like, it's insane. This is like next level stuff. Yeah, I'm just so excited, man.
And Chase is coming up with some geo pages and stuff. So right now he just came out with version 2, and everybody's been seeing me share this little, if you will, this little screenshot, this little thing I made up of, if you will, a man sleeping. Because, like, for instance, today I literally wrote a 1,500 word article while I was at the pool. So sure, man. I mean, you can pretty much do whatever the hell you want. It's like you don't even have to, obviously be around. This is a little thing everybody's been seeing.
I don't think we should be sharing this because it's going to become so saturated online right now with all the articles.
Yeah, eventually, man. It's
upsetting.
Some people are going to be pissed off. Some people won't. It doesn't matter. But Conversion AI, I know Jason's already talked to them and stuff, and they're cool with it, honestly. So, but nevertheless, I mean, let me go ahead and I'll show y'all if y'all like. You got 6 people in here right now, and what'll happen is some people come in at the beginning, some will come in, but basically I just wanted to kind of show you, this is an article I wrote today. It's 28 tips, right? And this would normally take 1,500 words, actually 1,300 to be exact, would probably take the average Joe at least a few hours to write. I'm not saying that the program is perfect by any means, but it reduces your time down drastically. So, for example, in this one, this is 28 tips for ranking well, or in this case, good in Google. I haven't even ran this through, Surfer or anything right now, so I still got to go through it, obviously, and make sure it has some things that I want. But just for example, tip 3, the top tips of Google My Business SEO is about attracting relevant traffic from search engines like Google using keyword optimization strategies, also known as SEO for short. Also identifying keywords or key phrases, the words and phrases that you want Google search result pages for your sites to rank high in when someone is searching for those terms. So this article's 1,300, almost 1,400 words, and it's literally all it is tip number 1 through tip 28. All right, another one of the top tips, Google My Business SEO, is about doing a site audit to find out what you're already doing right, where you need to focus on. It gives you different tips, right? So for right now, the way Chase has this set up is all it does is tips. But eventually he's going to have it set up. Actually, he's posted this as well. It's going to be doing geo pages. A geo page being, for example, tell me about Los Angeles, California. And it will basically write out everything about Los Angeles, California, places to go, things to do, stuff like that. But for right now, all it's doing is tips. And I'm literally going to take this article. I'm going to take this one, put it into another auto or bot program called Venami, and it's going to take this article and now make a video out of it, which I'm then going to put on YouTube, run some CTR, click-through rate manipulation to it to get it ranked for, if you will, Google My Business SEO or optimization. But let's go ahead. We got some people in here. I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. What'll happen is you will get a file called executional. This is number 2, version 2.0. First version had some little errors in it. If you get any errors ever, then you just need to let us know, and we send over a support ticket to the programmer. You're going to extract this. You're going to just hit extract to desktop. Then once it extracts, you'll get a nice little folder like this, right? And you're not going to see the config file. I'm going to go ahead and delete that just so we can go ahead and do this completely fresh and new and everything. I'm going to delete this whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and extract this. You just need WinZip, extract it, and hit OK. It's done extracting. Now, the other program you're going to need to run this is you're going to have, let me see real quick. You're going to have to definitely have Conversion AI. Okay, Conversion AI. And if you don't have it, I'm sure Jason can give you the link to it. But Conversion AI is this right here, Jarvis. He basically essentially writes everything for you. It's a great program in and of itself. Standalone by itself, it's an awesome program because I can do Google My Business posts. I can do real estate posts. I can do pretty much anything and everything, meta tags, meta descriptions, products, services, blog outline. I mean, it literally does almost anything you can think of. It runs your copy for your ads, everything, right? So that's the one program you're going to have. You need your username, password, right? So when I first click on this, I'm going to open this up. But before I do that, you'll see this file. It's going to be called required inputs. It's a keyword list. So the other little tool you're going to want, and you're going to want to mark this off, not use, not use, not use. Anytime it uses it, it will mark it as used. It'll literally go through this entire keyword list, make money, how to make money online, and it will continue writing articles till it's completely done. So by the time you're done, let's say you wake up tomorrow, how many of you, if you're listening, drop me a 1 if this would make your life easier if you had 50 or 30 articles already written for you that all you had to do is give to a virtual assistant or yourself just a massage and clean up a little bit. So I know it'd make my life easy. So I was out swimming in the pool and had a 1,500 word article done for me. So the other tool that you may want, it doesn't matter, SMrush or whatever you want. You can use whatever you want, but I prefer SEMrush. And what I'll do is I'll go to SEMrush, right? And I go over here to Keyword Magic Tool, and I'll type in, let's say, for example, what's a good one? Real estate. Let's say
real estate agents. Yeah, real estate plus any location.
Let's say, for example, normally sell my house fast.
Yeah, it's a big one.
So we're going to hit search, and then we're going to hit exact match right here, right? And what we're looking for is high volume keywords like this one. Sell my house fast for cash, right? So let's choose, or sell my house fast, right? So we'll take this and we're going to hit export. It's going to export all this into an Excel file, right? We're going to open that once it's done. So now you see this file, it opens up, right? And you got all your keywords for selling your house fast. I select them all. I go into the original input file, keyword input, right? And I just literally replace all of those keywords with these right here, right? That's all I do. And I hit save. And you see the status is blank. And I'm going to save that, and I'm going to close out, right? And so now if I was to go back into my executable file, you'll see the required file. Your keywords are all the keywords you want to rank for. First one, sell my house fast, okay? So now we're going to do the executable, right? To do the executable, I just hit main exe.
This is insane, yeah.
And I'll show you my hands as soon as this gets done and going, because I got to enter in the username, password, everything, because it's got to configure it. If your Chrome is not updated, you will have to update your Chrome. So let me go in here real quick. Okay, so right here, and I'll show you this. Executable. Give me 1 second. So I just updated my Chrome again. There we go. My Chrome is updated now. So we're good. So update your Chrome, hit main exe, and this is all in the SOP. You will receive with this a SOP that will literally say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And if you have any issues, here's who to contact. Here's their login. You got to enter in your Conversion AI login, right? And then your password. Of course, you're not going to see mine right now, but. And then how many words you want to create. Let's say I want to create 1,000 words. Save credentials. And hands up in the air. You'll see it. It will start logging in without my help. The only thing it will need my help. The only thing it'll need my help for is going to be, hey, by the way, you might be blocked for my my firewall might try to block me. So it's entering in my username and password. Like I said, if you have any questions, drop a question in on the right-hand side. Make sure you give StreamYard permission, and that way we will be able to see your questions, and I can answer your questions, or Jason can answer your questions as well. So this is the back end of Conversion AI. I'll do another video on this because I've had people ask me how to, okay, once the article is done, you can then take that article, you're going to put it in Copyscape, make sure it passes Copyscape or Grammarly, whatever your choice is. And then after that, you're going to take it, you can pull it in a Surfer. Once you pull it in a Surfer, Surfer is going to help you, okay, how to optimize it best to get it ranked. What keywords, what links, images, all this stuff until you get, if you will, Surfer will tell you, okay, it's at a good ratio for keywords. And then you can post it on a blog. You can then use it on Quantum Newswire and put it out as a press release and get it in the news and get some Google My Business signals put out. And then after that, you know, sit back, chill out, and it just keeps going.
Let
so
it do its thing.
It's starting to write. It puts the little dots up there because of the sheer fact the program works better. It tells it, okay, this is tip number 1. And once it's done, it will go back through it and clean it all up. So step number 1, I can't read it fast. Tip number 2, make sure you're decluttering your home before showings. In other words, I want to show my house and it being looking like a mess. Number 3, dust. Do it well, not just a quick dusting. Dirt and grime will make your house look uninviting to potential buyers. They'll often get discouraged from viewing your property altogether. So it will go through it.
Real estate agents need to get on this, dude. So, Bill, just to clarify for the layman, because I know there's a lot of probably in the audience here, real estate agents that are watching all of this now. What exactly is happening here? So this thing is writing blog posts out for you. So the real estate agents that don't know much maybe about SEO and that, what does that mean? Well, that basically means that people are going to be visiting your personal website, your personal property listings, all these little things that you're doing to try and help the community. By helping the community, it's going to turn into pure profit. And this is it on autopilot. That's why I was so flipping excited to show this to you guys. And I mean, I know we've also got some copywriters in the audience. Guys, if you don't get on this right now, your job's going to be taken away. You need to know how this is going to be affecting you in the future and how to work with these robots. And essentially knowing what's out there at the moment so you can make a bigger impact in your workspace and that. And yeah, because I do believe these bots are taking over.
Let me go ahead and stop sharing this because it's going to be a while, but what's going to happen once it's done, so I could show you guys what will happen once it's done is it then will take all the articles it's made and it will put it in this file right here where it says generated content. It will be in here. So you'll wake up in the morning, let's say you only had 10 keywords, I have 10 keyword or 10 articles in here. This is the article like I was showing you earlier. Where is it at? Yeah. This is the one I wrote earlier today. And like, for instance, okay, I got all these tips. Now here's another thing I can do. Just for example, what can I do with tips besides putting them in a blog? I can also now go to, if you will, Google My Business, just to give you an example. And now I can create, in my sense, I actually use Local Viking. So I go to Local Viking. Or if you don't have Local Viking, you know, you can do, you know, just straight to your GMB. I just prefer Local Viking because I can literally take everything and, you know, take all those, let's say I got 30 tips. I could take 30 tips and I can take all 30 of those and I can make all my posts for 30 days and schedule them out. And I could take that tip and go
It's insane.
tip for selling your house. Sell your house fast in Los Angeles, and take the tip and put it here, and put your name, address, phone number in here, and put your links in here. And now on top of having awesome freaking content, now I have 30 days worth of content that I'm putting out on my GMB about real estate. And I did
Getting
it while
those
I was
leads.
asleep. Yeah.
There's no excuse not to be active now. I mean, we've got robots doing everything. We have robots posting for us. We have robots writing for us. We just need a robot that sells for them. And then if we could have that.
That's why I essentially say, and people think is SEO dead in the traditional sense? Someone that's doing SEO like me, and I've been accused of this before, be like, well, how is he putting out so much content? Well, I've been putting out so much content because I use robots to do most of it. Whereas most people are doing it traditionally, and they're doing it manually with a VA or with whomever. But this is going to take them much longer to quote unquote do what I do because I'm having a robot do it. Like for that, I mean, if you were to pay a content writer, even on the cheap side, you're paying $25 per 500 words. You're going to pay for a 1,500 word article, about $175. I did nothing. I literally was swimming while that was being done. Came back and it's done. And then I give it to my VA. My VA takes him 5 minutes to polish it up. Once he polishes it up, then I can now post it, use it as a press release, and do everything else I want with it, and take that and put it on my Google My Business. The cost was at $300. It went up. It went up as of last night. It was now at $399. I'm pretty sure you can see, if you go to the link, you'll see the link in the description in regards to where to get it at. Because the price is going to keep going up, folks, because, if you don't, jump on it while you can, you're not going to be able to get it because it keeps going up and it keeps being improved. And every time it's improved, he's going to keep raising the price. So, but here's the link.
I just think from a practical point of view, there's so many businesses out there that, as you said, are paying people exorbitant amounts of money just to post out for them, and that, where this is a once-off fee, you pay it, it's unlimited content, folks. You can get all your stuff written out for you. The only thing, we even have a way, I'll let Bill maybe describe that, of plugging this in to create videos. I mean, this guy's automating everything at the moment. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, and he's talking about adding more and more, so we honestly don't know how long the lifetime deal is going to last with Chase, because at any moment he's constantly updating it. He's constantly like, if something doesn't work, I can generally nail it down to you probably don't have Chrome updated, or you probably got another window open, or you got Chrome extensions open, and it's generally those things. If you have an error that you can't, that's not being fixed, Chase is offering support, and you send over the ticket, and then he sends it to his programmer, and the programmer obviously fixes it. Once again, this is also beta version. If anyone knows what beta version means, is you are basically essentially testing it out. It works great, but then if something happens, you send it to the programmer fixes it. So but that being said, I got to get off here. I actually got another interview coming up and everything. If anybody has, when will it be available for Mac? He's actually working on that, buddy. If you have a quick solution, if it was me, I would buy it now. And then when the Mac version comes out, you automatically have it. If you want a solution for it now, get a VPS and then upload it on your VPS. Okay. Do that. That way you can run it, or run it on Parallels. I preferably, I don't use a Mac. I used to have a Mac. I still have one, but my boys downstairs use it. But if you have any more questions, just drop them in on the comments on Facebook, on YouTube, And also, you know, get a hold of Jason in his inbox or get a hold of myself. If you need me, you can get me at philamrush@gmail.com or support at rankfortress.com or at Chase. I'm at chaserayner.com. But any of those emails, but email Jason or email myself. And like I said, the price keeps going up. So if you have any more questions, let me know. But once again, I mean, you're not going to get, you know, you're just not going to get someone to write this kind of content that fast. I can literally give my boys, you know, because I have an agency, rather large agency, and let's say we got 70 clients. All I literally got to do now is go, what are the main keywords each of these 70 clients want to rank for? SEMrush, put them all in, boom, 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 boom. Wake up the next morning, I got 30 articles for each one of them. And then I just go clean them up, drop some images, SEO optimize them, put them surfer, and then we're good to go. So I got to get off here. I got another interview coming 100%. Up and everything. But it's great, Jason, and I appreciate it.
Thanks for your time, Bill. Cool.
All right, I appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, Abe.
Y'all take care.